Hey there, Seb Frey the Realtor here. Thank you for joining me on this Capitola Village real estate tour. I'm just going to take a little ride around Capitola Village on my e-bike here, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the area, and I'm going to talk about some sales statistics, and show you a few recent sales in the area. So Capitola Village, very, very popular place to be. I mean, if you live in Santa Cruz like I do, I mean, I live in Aptos. I live about 2 miles away from where I'm riding right here. But you know, if you live anywhere in Santa Cruz County, you know, you probably come to Capitola because it's just so nice. And of course, if you don't live in Santa Cruz County, you probably also want to come to Capitola because it's a great place to be, very nice weather, and the town is very cute and clean, and has a really nice beach with lots of restaurants and like boutiques and coffee shops, and there's a few bars, and you know, it's just a really great place to be. So one thing that's special about the Capitola Village is that it does have a zone where they do allow for short-term vacation rental. I mean, it seems everybody these days wants to have a short-term vacation rental, and they're kind of being cracked down on in most of Santa Cruz County, but the city of Capitola has for a long time had an area in Capitola Village where you can actually do vacation rentals, and we are going to show you a few of those neighborhoods where you could actually do a vacation rental. And you can check out this map right here. Actually, this shows you which parts of Capitola Village do allow for vacation rentals. So check that out. Well, you know, I also want to go over some sales statistics with you, though, and so I'm including, you know, like I'm calling this part of Capitola Village, although this isn't technically the village; it's really above the village, but it's like a, you know, like a 5-minute walk, something like that, down to the shore. So you know, we can call it the village, because if I only toured the village, that would take about a minute, because the village itself is actually pretty tiny. And a lot of it doesn't actually have any houses because it's, you know, commercially zoned, and you know, is beach and stuff like that. So, but we are coming up here to the first house on the tour, and this first house here is one that actually sold off market. And because it's sold off market, there aren't really any pictures of what it looks like on the inside, and also because it was sold off market, you know, it probably didn't sell for as high as it could have had it been actually sold on the open market. But here it is. We're pulling up to it right now. Check it out. Actually looks pretty nice on here, but on the actual MLS is an old photo. This is 515 Pilgrim Drive. It sold on September 15th, 2022 for $1.6 million. That was about $1,300 some odd dollars per square foot. So, you know, again, this house was sold off market, and nobody got a chance to buy it. So somebody saw a coming soon sign, or somebody knew the owner, or somebody knew the listing agent or something, and they managed to present an offer that was high enough for them to buy it. And it looks like they got about $300,000 more than they were gonna ask for it. So maybe they did do pretty well selling it off market. Who knows? In order to get a property, like, you know, while it's still coming soon, you're gonna need to come in with an offer that's really, really strong, right? So it looks like they did come in with a really strong offer, and got them to sell it, you know, off market. So we don't know much about the condition of the interior of the house because, again, no photos. But all right, well, here we are. We are now going along Bay Avenue. So Bay Avenue goes from Highway 1. It's that Bay Avenue Porter exit at where Soquel and Capitola meet. So I'm riding up Bay Avenue here, and I'm going to go down into Capitola Village in just a little bit. But before I go down into the village, I'm actually going to go take you by another sale here. So now we're coming up to the municipal parking lot. So when you come visit Capitola Village, there's 2 municipal parking lots here on the right. One was a mobile home park until a few years ago, but it got flooded out. So they took out the mobile home park and put another municipal parking lot. Crossing over the railroad tracks, there is no functioning train on those railroad tracks. The the trestle is unsafe for a train to go across. Off to the left right there, that's Depot Hill. I have another tour of Depot Hill where I do a real estate tour, kind of like this one. So if you go to YouTube and look for that, you'll find my Depot Hill real estate neighborhood tour. So here we are. Now we are on Fanmar Way, and there are some nicer and newer and bigger homes here on Fanmar Way. And one of the recent sales here is on Fanmar Way, so we're going to get to that in just a little bit. But yeah, nice quiet upper village, maybe you might call this. And again, this is, geez Lord, it's, you know, what, 3-minute, 4-minute walk down to the sand from here. So here we are, 209 Fanmar Way, sold for $1,925,000. It did take a while to sell. It took 60 days to sell that property for about $1,157 per square foot. Remodeled house, probably not thoroughly remodeled, but certainly not original, given that it was built in 1943. And it sits on a 4,000 square foot lot. But yeah, it looks to be a pretty nice place. I mean, we could question some of the design ethic that went into there, but overall, yeah, it looks okay to me. All right, well, here we are. We're back on Fanmar Way, and we are going to head on down into Capitola Village in just a little bit. But you notice how like I'm like, you know, the only person on these streets right here. I mean, Capitola Village is, you know, pretty busy when you're just on those two main streets like Capitola Avenue and Monterey Avenue. You know, those streets are in fact pretty busy, but most of the rest of it not very busy at all. Very quiet, idyllic place really. So here we are. We're going down into Capitola Village once again. Here we are. We're in the vacation rental area right now, and we're coming out onto Capitola Avenue. And there is that famous Capitola Railroad trestle, which is unsafe for train traffic. So there's no trains that have run for many, many years on those lines. So now we're going up here, up Capitola Avenue. We're going past the City Hall and the police station. But I want to get into a little bit of the sales statistics for Capitola Village. And you know, the area, the neighborhoods right surrounding Capitola Village. So the average price per square foot over around here, it's $1,389 per square foot on average for homes that have sold from January 1st, 2022 through the present date. And today is October 5th, actually, when I'm doing this voiceover. So the average lot size of those homes that closed, by the way, there were eight homes closed escrow this year in what I'm calling Capitola Village here. 3,205 square feet on average for the lot size. The house size, 1,221 square foot on average, and the average year built, 1962. And it took on average 17 days for those 8 homes which sold this year to go under contract. And the average sale price in Capitola Village this year, $1.634 million. Yeah, quite a bit. And interestingly enough, the median, not far below that, median price of $1,622,500. And the average seller got 102.3% of asking price. So on average this year, homes in Capitola Village have been selling 2.3% above asking price. So now we're sort of climbing up out of the vacation rental area, and now we're getting into the more, sort of traditional, normal, suburban type neighborhood. I'm headed right now towards basically Gale's Bakery and Nob Hill Foods, so I'm headed in the direction back to Bay Avenue here, and we're going to see one last sale before we terminate this tour here. And by the way, of course, if you ever want to go and see any homes for sale in Capitola Village or Capitola or Atos or Soquel or anywhere, go ahead, give me a call, 408-548-7348. That's my cell number. You can call me or text me anytime. I live very close to here, so I'm happy to run on down and, show you some property or talk about selling your property. All right, so any moment now we're going to be arriving at this last sale And this is on Gilroy, and so a lot of streets in Santa Cruz County are actually named after other streets nearby, because so many people are from like Gilroy or like Bakersfield, right, or Modesto or Fresno. They would come to Santa Cruz on vacation in the summertime. Okay, here we go. A little cute bungalow. It's a 702 Gilroy Drive, sold for $1,360,000. That's $1,447 per square foot. Just a little tiny 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 940 square feet, built in 1946, and it's on a little teeny tiny 2,744 square foot lot. Only on the market 8 days, and not a lot of updates done to that house. Looks pretty vanilla to me, literally. But looks like it's in reasonably good condition, and I suppose somebody will probably put some more money into rehabbing it. Nice thing about these small houses is if you don't add any square footage, it doesn't really cost all that much to do a remodel on a 940 square foot house. All right, well, that's really just about it here for the tour. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have learned something and found this to be worthwhile. So again, anytime you want to, give me a call, 408-548-7348. That's my direct line. You can call me or text me anytime. Thanks for watching.